So Akif, good question. That's a very, very good question. So the thing is, what does Akif mean? So if we know in the Quran is devotions, to devout. So let's go there. Let's go quick to one of them. Okay. So there's many verses in the Quran for this that gives us explanations of this. Okay. So let's go Akifin. So obviously this one comes out here, like, oh, sorry. Oh no, so this is not, this one's here. Let's use this one. We can use this one, even this one. And I'm gonna close this, close that, so we have my computer doesn't freeze. And yeah, we can keep it like that. That's fine. We can keep this. Okay. So this is first Baqarah 187. This is the so here is so here so Hamza asked a really good question. How do we know all that is connected to that or related to that? But so the first thing is just try to understand what does Akif mean, and Allah really explains what Akif is in the Quran, really clear. So and Allah says that so just quick at the nights of during the fast of Ramadan, that you can have sexual intercourse with your wife. A beautiful ayah here, and so Allah permits this. So فَالْآنَ بَاشِرُوهُنْ. So now you can approach them with your wives and seek what Allah has written for you. Eat and drink. The whole when you eat and drink before Fajr and all that is here. And then it says, then complete your fast at ila layl, the famous, you complete the fast till night and not sunset. So this is that verse, right? And then Allah says, "Wala tubashiruhun." Do not approach your wives, or you're gonna, sexually and so on, while you are akifun fil masajid. That you are in a devoted state. You are akifun. You are in a, let's say, what does it say here? Staying for Allah in your mind. You're fasting. You're doing Ramadan. You're trying to read the Quran, and no, and if your wife feels like it, you have to tell her, hey, look, I'm in this kind of state. I don't. Yeah, you have to have that communication. This happens, guys. I know most of you guys are not married, but I'm letting you know this happens, and it could happen to you. And she could be wanting to go pray to Allah, and you want to have sexual intercourse with your wife, which you have 100% rights to do so, but she's in a worship of Allah state, devoted state. She shouldn't. That's not Allah saying don't do that. And then he goes, Tilka hududullah. Those are the limits, okay? These are some important limits. فَلَا تَقَرَبُوهَا. Do not approach do not break these laws, okay? That's one way to look at it. Let's look at another one. Here it says, قَالُوا, the children of Israel. So Harun says to them, to stop worshiping the golden calf and so on. And they said, we will never cease to be ākifīn. We'll never stop being devoted to this, to be totally worshiping into this calf. Hatta yarji'a ilayna Musa. So Musa's gonna return to us. So the word devout here, being devoted, ākif. So how do you see that? You see people worshiping something, right? What are they doing? They're totally into it, right? And now we can see the last one with Ibrahim. Okay, it says, "Id qala li abihi wa qawmihi." What are these statues? Allati antum laha aakifun. That you are totally into it. You're totally into it. Allah wants us to be aakifin to Him, and this is so. What do you do? You're qanitu. You're totally devout. You're fearing God. You're gonna return to Him. You have a qalbun salim. This is mentally. Okay, and then you're saying all of this. You're devoting. You get it? You're in full devotion. Anything else from anybody else? Just quick.